Singapore. One of the smallest, richest, cleanest, healthiest, and safest countries in the world. It is a unique blend of modern infrastructure and green space. The architecture is quite impressive, both in design and in scale. The weather? Consistently hot and humid throughout the day and year-round, with frequent rainfall. It is a place where everything just works. However, you may have to check some of your bad habits and freedoms at the gate to enjoy this tightly run ship that is Singapore. For example, smoking in public, feeding pigeons, and not flushing a public toilet can result in fines, while connecting to someone's Wi-Fi without their permission, or chewing gum, can ultimately land you in prison. Partaking in graffiti art, that can end up getting you caned. And if you're caught in possession of or trafficking drugs, you can ultimately face the death penalty. Oh, and of course, no durians on public transport. For my 3-day tour of Singapore, I'll be staying in Chinatown, specifically in the bustling street market area, where there's a variety of shopping and traditional food options, like the Singapore laksa. And rather than get a room at a traditional hotel, I decided to try out a capsule hotel. Here at Jew Capsule Hotel, $40 a night essentially gets you a floor-level pine box for one, which includes a mattress, sheets, a pillow, toiletries, towels, and a shower bag, a TV, a drawstring shade for privacy, not necessarily for noise cancellation or security, of course, power outlets, an in-room safe for smaller items, a storage locker outside the room for bigger items, co-ed bathrooms, private shower rooms with toilets, and a common area with a washer, dryer, and space to socialize. Singapore has a reputation for being a food haven due to its mix of cultures and cuisines. There is plenty of fine dining here, but if you want to eat like a local, you gotta try the more casual and affordable hawker centers, which are basically outdoor food courts. My first stop is Maxwell Food Center, which I hear has some of the best chicken rice, Singapore's national dish. I ordered a combination of roasted chicken and steamed chicken, which comes with rice as the name implies, and a side of broth. It may sound basic, but your taste buds will disagree. A great first dish to start off this food tour. Next up, I head over to the Havelock Road Cooked Food Center to try some char kway teow, a hearty stir-fried rice noodle dish that had been recommended to me by one of my flight attendants. Yes, even the birds here know where to find the best scraps. In a nearby mall, I was able to locate a highly recommended Malaysian dessert called sendal, which consists of shaved ice cream, pandan-flavored rice jellies, sweet red kidney beans, and some syrup and coconut milk. Kidney beans in a dessert may sound odd, but it somehow worked. Must be all that sugar. Next up, I head to Little India to check out the Tekka Center, which I hear has some amazing murtabak. Murtabak is a crispy prata bread stuffed with egg, onions, and a protein, in my case, chicken, and a side of curry sauce for dipping. Man, when I tell you, this dish is a flavor bomb. Absolutely delicious. You've got to try it sometime in your life. Back in Chinatown, I opt for one of their street-side, robot-run orange juicers, known as iJuice. Never have I ever had a more naturally sweet orange juice in my life, with the oranges apparently sourced from Australia. Over in the downtown area of Singapore, I've decided to visit the Art Science Museum to check out an interactive TeamLab exhibit called Future World. If it is anything like the TeamLab Planets exhibit in Tokyo, I should be in for a multi-sensory treat. After that highly stimulating experience, I venture off to Gardens by the Bay, a world-renowned attraction where nature, engineering, and artistry all intersect. The first exhibit is Cloud Forest, a lush, multi-level, modern greenhouse with an indoor waterfall. Next up is Super Tree Grove, where gigantic, half-organic, half-synthetic, solar-powered trees reach up into the sky and put on quite the light show at night. The tallest of the super trees, standing 16 stories high, offers an elevator ride to the top where you get a nice panoramic view of the area. Included in that view is the towering Marina Bay Sands Hotel, whose roof deck was designed to resemble a surfboard and offers a spectacular panoramic view of Singapore. So off we go to Marina Bay Sands Hotel, up the elevator, and to the roof deck. If you follow the Singapore River inland a bit, you'll come across Clark Quay, an area filled with bars, restaurants, and nightclubs, a popular place where tourists and locals hang out at night. One could argue that Singapore is overly strict and oppressive. However, I found society to be quite relaxed, well-mannered, and harmonious, while lacking the belligerent, disrespectful, selfish, and shameless behaviors I'm more accustomed to seeing back home. So would I live here? If it weren't for the constant heat and humidity, I might consider it. But the moment I step outside and simply have a thought, the sweat starts pouring. But if you enjoy perpetual saunas, have at it. This place might be for you. I clearly was designed for colder places. As I make my way through Singapore's airport headed for my next destination, I come across a 5-level indoor garden with a 130-foot tall rain vortex in the center. Yet another example of what makes Singapore such a unique and impressive place.